Welcome back, everyone. Drake Hawkins again for some more Surviving Mars, 1075% difficulty. We are in Sol 123, almost there, now 124, and we're 12% of the way here with the cargo rocket, and also with our Eternal Pause, the passenger rocket. 42 passengers coming in with 42 food. We need food production ASAP. As soon as they get down here, they gotta crank into full overdrive on the food. So everything... Oh crap, we built those. Didn't mean to finish those. Oops. 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 Those weren't supposed to finish at all. We'll do that one. Let it get some of its materials in place. Let that come online. Alright, and this guy can get built. And this guy can get built. And that guy can get built. And all of them, hopefully, built. Try to get them operational and then pause them. We'll also go ahead with that, and this. Alright, what are we building next? It looks like we're going to build that guy first. Okay, hold on. Pause you. You can stop that job. Oh my goodness. That was quick. You guys are not wasting time, are you? Oh, I saw you. Did you finish it? Oh, you jerk! You little bugger snuck in behind me. Got her done. That's alright. That's offline and should be staying offline. Good. Good. Alright, so I didn't mean to bring those online, but I did get them there. So, oops. That's still going for a while. How are you doing here? A lot of metals and a lot of concrete to bring over to these guys. That's alright. They're large projects, and I'd rather them not be doing them... what are we doing this? It's artificial muscles here, yeah? Well, we could wait, but whatever. It's not really worth waiting. The artificial muscles could have been done a little bit earlier to help with this whole build process, but they're really not that rushed. You know what? You are running out of concrete. We have 27 concrete left. Alright. Having said that, I might change... no, we're okay. We just have enough. Just have enough. There. We're waiting on a couple more. We're gonna let you go online. Nope. That's close to done, but not quite. One more, and this guy will be the last. Boom. Stop you with a pause. There we go. Don't you dare. Okay. You're safe now. Now, we want to get the concrete going again, for sure, but that takes a machine part, which we don't have. Not yet. The rocket's 38% of the way here. We'll land him over here, let him unload, get a few things turned on, and get the supplies distributed, and then we will be able to start on that. You're short one concrete. Right, good. You're just waiting on one piece of concrete to finish your concrete supply. There you go. That's good. He can go almost ready to go online. All this is stopped now, right? Yeah, you can be stopped because you have the electronic coming in. I do not want you to finish those. That would be terrible. The dome itself is going to need repair before we can activate it, so I might turn him on when we have the surplus power. Right now he's in a cold wave. There's one Sol 13 hours left. Maybe do that first. That'd be stellar, guys. Thanks. Just because it's 4, it's so much harder to notice it in time. And everything, I think, is ready to literally just flip the switch and it goes on. I like this idea. See, this is the whole theme of this play. Complete. Absolute max efficiency. Too bad, if anything, basic micro and yeah, that's an unfortunate thing we'll miss. We won't have the bonus of the comfort bonus of having dome bioscaping because it only affects the small ones. I think that's kind of weird. You'd be better at bioscaping a larger dome than that small one, but all right, fine. The Martian Institute of Science would be huge, but it's 7,000 research and costs 15 electronics. It houses 8 people. Generates faster than a research lab. Is that 8 per shift? No, it's a total of 8, isn't it? How's that even possible? Is it a one shift thing? I'm not sure. I don't recall. It's been so long since I've used one. How are we doing? You're at 3 of 4. There you go. Pause you. That was just beautiful timing. Please. Thank you. You're stopped. You are 7 points away from finishing. So we're going to need to bring all of this stuff online. Well, maybe not all of it instantaneously. But when we get the rocket down in 2 sols or so, meteor storm is pounding away somewhere. Where is it hitting? I don't see it. Oh, over here. Okay, more goodies going on over there. Unfortunately, the regular meteor storms has a very low chance of giving... Oh, hello. Of giving you the... I do not want one of those to finish. That would be terrible. You can be stocked up, but I have to make sure you're shut off before the... Ah, look at that. That guy would have sucked up our electronics. So all of these things should be
Anomaly
like
found.
Regular... Oh, look at that. I was just whining about those being less effective. Ha! That's fantastic. 2 hours, we get a free anomaly. That's amazing. We have 9 metals to put in there. We have 4 more to put in there, and we can shut him off. Oh, right, they're bringing 2 at a time. It's fantastic. Okay, forgot about that. That is really, really wonderful. Means they'll do things, important things like haul food 2 at a time. Yeah, I know, right? It's amazing. The eternal pause is happening again. I would really, really like, as soon as we have a surplus food situation, I'm going to get this farm. Why is soil quality 61%? How is that a thing? Guys, why does the soil quality on my farm start at 61%? What? I am thoroughly confused here. Bewildered, even, might be the way to put that. Bewildered. That is full and off. Good. Those are prefabs. That is prepped, except for its machine parts. Make sure he's off. Everything needs to be off here except for the base function, the normal functionality stuff. Now, we're going to need to get some more power online before we activate the base. You guys are 76% of the way home. Cold wave is over in 15 hours, guys. 15 hours. We'll need these guys to reactivate. So we'll need a maintenance job on each of those. I love the idea of these night shifting. I don't know why I didn't think of it before. Well, probably because nobody told me to do it. And that's about when I think of these things. He's still getting 0.25. I wonder what the point is, and when it says has significant boost terraforming effects at low temperature. So I don't know what low temperature would be for him. Like, at what point does that switch to being
Research complete.
It's fine, you know?
Anomaly analyzed.
Bioengineering. Fantastic. So that gives us this one here, which is farms increase comfort in all residents in the dome. That's amazing. Martian education is going to be great as well. I don't think we'll have the electronics for it. I know we won't have the electronics for it. Well, I'm going to leave it on because that's going to be our top priority for electronics supply. I'd love to get this. I'd super love to get that. I don't think we can, though. This is going to be the big thing. Yeah, when the university is done, I want that. Yeah, increased morale from having a spire would be fantastic. And giant food would also be fantastic. Martian education and utility crops can go to the top. Sorry, not Martian education. Giant crops and utility crops can go to the top. Utility crops are better quality, or improve the quality faster than the giant crops. Okay, that's good. Giant crops, I think, are actually... Squeaky chair, thank you very much. Man, I need to get that replaced. Join the Patreon to help with Drake's Replace a Chair Fund. I know. That is outside drone reach area. That's why it's not being done. Okay. Now are you able to do it? Yes, because you're within the metals. Okay, that is a thing. We're going to have to drop... where's our... Passengers or the Eternal Pause? Quarterback can do the running. The quarterback can do the running, yes. The Eternal Pause can do the managing of workloads. Managing of drones, I should say. I don't know how many can be associated to it, but it's going to matter. I love the idea of these harder working drones, though. That's going to be a big deal. And there we go. And you can, no, not drone. You can stop that. You can stop being on there. Good. Where are you guys going? Where are you guys going? Large oxygen tank, you think, huh? I think not, friends. You've been told not to do that. Thank you so much. Okay, everything is prepped and ready. A few items were pre-built, unfortunately. We have 100%. He's ready to land. The quarterback, let's bring him down. Quarterback's going to go up here because he's going to be doing other missions. Right there, that's fantastic. And you are ready to unload him. I want you to very quickly unload this fella. The other guy's not landing yet. Okay, hold on, double check things. All these guys should be closed, right? You're all closed, you're all shut down. I'm most concerned about things that are going to use electronics. Like, did I remember to shut, I did shut the lab off. And the laser turrets. Good. I want this online. I want this online. And I want this... no, I don't. It can stay offline. And this can go offline now as well. Go pick up all the things. Unload all the things here, please. Good, now he can be refueled. He's already started refueling. Building the stroboelectric scrubbers offline. Okay, we need, you need to come to, like, say, there. That covers everything. And you are there. Good, okay, now. Let's see the magic here. I want this whole facility operational. Right, let's do those. Online and online. Build, 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 my friends. We have a surplus of 1 water, which means these guys, if they are properly connected, which they're not right now, that is troubling. I think we're going to go ahead and do this. No, don't do that. Don't decommission me. That needs to be decommissioned. Stop selecting the wrong thing and blowing up my vehicles. Thank you. Excellent. You can, you remove... Yeah, you're already clearing. Good. Clear those buildings. That one as well. And that one as well. Thank you. You guys are almost online. We'll bring oxygen online, please. And water online. Our scrubbers should be... They're in an inactive shift. Okay, for now, I'm going to let you run that shift. Just for a couple hours there. You're almost fueled. That's fantastic. So we're activating... Everything's not working. Moxie and Vaporator. Why? Power problems. Okay, we know that was going to happen. So, let's look at our power situation. Where are we for machine parts? What else needs machine parts? This needs to be built. At least have its machine parts delivered. Maybe not built yet. Nothing else needs machine parts that is waiting for construction. So we have all our water and all our whatever online, right? I need this guy activated. He's actually outside of scrubber range, which is unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. Could I switch him? I could totally switch him. Let's do that, so we'll put him into a scrubbable space. Good. And I need... I was cutting this line here so that I could do this. That's bizarre. It'll go over a solar panel? That's fantastic. Did not know it would do that. Okay, so take that out. I'll move him over so he gets within scrubbing range. That'll be amazing. It's amazing! How close to done are you? Are you going to deliver my machine parts? You are. Look at you beauties. Okay, stop this please. And go off there. I don't want you to run quite yet. Alright, we have our water pumping at 2.6, 2.5 to each of those. All of these guys need to be upgraded then. We have tons of polymers. Make that happen. That doesn't have an upgrade, so that's fine. We got 602 running right now. We'll end up having those shut off most of the time. In fact, they'll probably not run night shifts. That'd be just, I mean, for power management. Won't matter. How many electronics do we have? We have 10. I'm going to hold on to those. If you're able to be stopped properly, yeah? Now, oops, I didn't mean to select you. If I could get another concrete extractor, and I could put him in here, locking a deposit. What? Oh, there's a building there. Okay. Now, is that going to give you in scrubber range? Definitely not. Ooh, that's unfortunate. I thought I could make it. I thought I could fit it. Our Brigadier requires a deposit. He's on a deposit. Darn it. I may need to move this water tank. I do need to move this water tank. That is very unfortunate. Because I have to get that deposit. I want that deposit in there. I don't want to waste machine parts for that. Because you would fit. But there's blocking objects. And there requires a deposit. That has a deposit. But it's outside of scrubber range. So it needs to be in here. Yeah, see, that's available resources. That's not. All that counts, but there's a structure there. Well, that's unfortunate. What does he get back? 15 metals, 10 concrete. Well, less than ideal. Less than ideal. Let's see about a new water tank over here. How about that, fellas? Can we put a water tank in such a way that it kind of tucks in there? That's not bad. I didn't need that, actually. That's okay, they're all free. Doesn't matter. That really... I guess that's not going to be urgent, but we'll take this out of here. Okay, now, how are we doing on our supplies? We are pumping... now that's going to actually pump 10. That was very unfortunate to have to do that. 5.5 water going into that guy. We need to have, what, 50 before he's able to supply? That's alright. Oxygen tanks stored need 50 as well. They're gaining at 3 apiece. That's good. So now we have our supply of oxygen, alright? You guys are... you can go offline night shifts as well. So the solar's going to take care of that. I need more wind, however, to power all of this stuff. So let's put a couple... We're at 13. Each of these are... This I just about did that very dumb. That would be better if I could do that, right? The storage right here is really not the greatest. I mean, it's just not an ideal location for storing stuff. Get those out of there, please. Does this need power the way it's running? It will daisy through that. So I can get rid of these at the moment. Like this, and then if I just connect you to there, that's sufficient. It's not a split power grid. It really, really isn't. I mean, it really completely is not a split power grid. Trust me. Everything is connected there. Stop lying to me. Right. Those, our dudes are 100 hours left before they're need to get down. That's fine. You're not going to gather resources. The other one that wants to. Is there a mission at all? There is. Drop more stuff, more meteor stuff. As long as it doesn't hit us, it'll be fine, but it is a much higher risk than it used to be. Botanists. SETI, the high-speed comm satellite. SETI satellite is the 30. 1.2. See, that's decent money. That's quite good money, actually, for 30 electronics, if you count it in that amount. But it's not decent electronic or money if we have to buy those 30, because they're worth 30 million apiece. They cost us 30 million apiece to buy right now, even more if we're past, because we're past the 120 souls. Yeah, nothing else that is missionable except for this one. That's a breakthrough. And I think we probably want to do that right away as soon as people get here. Probably what we'll do. Alright, so let's say all of you come online. Actually, not all of you. I don't need them all online. I only need some of them online. Need that online. Didn't mean to build the nursery, but okay. Can activate. You. Let's get this baby going. Let's get our factories operational. Actually, you know what? Let's not quite yet get the factories operational. The machine part factory, I think, yes. But not the electronics factory until we actually man the dome, or the rare metals mine. Now, this should let me put the construction... Oh, we can build the arsenal. Right, I've seen that before. Forgot about that. Okay, that works. So if I can tuck this baby in here, does that put you within scrubbing range? It sure does. I like that much better. Now, we can't get by there, can we? That's a little awkward. But you're in scrub range, so you know what, I'm going to be okay with that. And then I want you to get a storage depot for concrete right there. And I'm going to put a couple more, but I'm going to put them like out here. That's out of scrubber range, right? Not quite. That was a random guess that was really bad. I want a food depot. I really like a food depot and a seed depot, which I can't do yet. Concrete over here, but further out of range, since that's now properly out of the scrub range. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so maybe the same with these. I only want like one or two of these in scrub range. There's no point in scrubbing metals depots, right? There's absolutely no point in scrubbing a metal depot. Like 5 of those or 4 of those, that's fine. And then I want all of these to go away. Where's our truck? I want you to come here and gather metals and deliver it to here. There's going to be a ton of metal sitting around there momentarily. Alright, this thing right here is stationary, is locked in there. Now, can I get rid of these guys and still be connected? If I put a power line in there, I can. And then I can go in here and I can clean these up. I'm wanting to be more efficient with the use of our power lines and power production. I want these crammed in nice and suicidally tight. So when we do get dropped on by a meteor, it really hurts. That goes there, that doesn't fit there, so that has to come... that's an awkward spacing, because there's now 2 tiles open there. Not great, but another one fits there and there. That's 3 of them, well within the scrub space. We'll do that for now. That's 6. And that adds another 70-something power. Transportation problems. Really? You're a little full? How's that even possible? In 97 hours to bring our dudes down. This guy will be built soon. I want this as top priority, please. Can we make that happen? Thanks. I'm going to delete these. I'm not going to leave those. They don't have any materials applied to them yet. I'm fine with that. Everything here is going to be in scrub range. Everything here is going to be in scrub range. right? You're not getting dirty, right? You're at 0, good. You're being built now, lovely. Powered down. We have 44 power when we are powered down at night. Means all these guys should be off, right? See, that's a lot of power required for all of those. Why are you 25.6 power required? You guys are 12. What? What? You are at max service area, right? Okay, what am I missing here? Tribal electric scrubber service area required power. Oh, you're sitting on a cold spot. Of course you are. Of course I placed them on a cold spot. Ha! Yeah. My dumb. Wow, Drake. You're a spectacular genius. You're a tactical master. Everybody bow. Bow now to Drake's super genius. Invincible brain. Oh boy. Okay, those are all going to be open. Now, let's see our work slots. I want those open full. I want those open full. And that need to be our service priorities. That can stay medium. I will give it an... you know what? I'm not going to give a night shift on that. These are 3 per shift. For the beginning, that has to be topped up. Now, these need top priority for maintenance. That doesn't. That can be finished. That can go online, but not worked. This is being told to make chickens, apparently. First shift in the farm, first shift in the farm, second shift in the ranch. How about that? Now, goose. There's a variety of different food options here. We could do chicken. 1 soul growth time, 2 soul, 4 soul, 5 soul. Okay, I think we probably want to go with chicken to begin with. Optimal output is... Okay, that's 45 and 4, so that's... 11-ish. That's 7.5. That's 5. That's 11. 12. So turkey is 12. That's pretty hefty chunk of food, but that's 5 souls. We have 42 food right now and 42 people. So turkeys would produce 60 in 5 souls. I don't know what the ratio is. Stored food isn't the thing. Performance, building performance, maybe? It doesn't say they need botanists, though. Like, if you click on the farm, it says best workers is botanists, and this is what you guys were talking about. This doesn't have a best workers list, okay? Goose takes 1.2 water, 0.6 oxygen, creates 45 food in 4 souls. This, I'm thinking we might do... I'm thinking we start with either... I think we'll go chicken to begin with, and then we'll go to rabbit, and then we'll go to goose, and we'll probably, or to turkey, and we'll probably leave it at turkey. We can go through a whole variety, do them all, and then when this one's done, we go to like to turkey at the end, and is that the highest ratio? Probably. It uses a little less water and more oxygen. I'm better with the more oxygen than water. Water is much harder to come by resource than oxygen is. 50% more water and a third less. There's a third less water and 50% more oxygen than the goose. And in 4 souls he produces, so it's 11 and a bit. This guy's slightly better yield per soul. Takes 5. Now we have 42 food, which ideally means everybody will feed for 5 souls and then run out of food. Reason I'm doing this sequence, if you can follow my logic, and everybody will have their own take on this, I'm sure, but my thought is to gradually bring them up. So we do chicken, right? It's 1 soul, gives them 5 food. That gives them a little bit more. That's a 10% more food than they started, then adds 10% food, so they can make it, maybe all of them can make it maybe half a soul further, something like that, right? And then that'll happen in the first soul. Then this will give us another 15 to slightly, compensate for the first 2 souls or so. And then we'll kind of just hopefully maintain enough food to keep both of these service buildings full, is my hope with this. This guy, however, is going to go straight into soybean production and stay there. I don't know how my soil quality is 66%. I have no idea how that's even possible. But I'm not complaining. I'm loving it. But why? Why is that 66%? I don't know. This guy's got to get online. Our dome has to be actually put online, so we have the power we don't have, which we don't have. No, and we also don't have the oxygen for some reason. Are you not piped? You are piped. How is this negative oxygen? Oxygen production is 0. Why? Oh, because I've got a no work shift going on there. That's okay. No, it's not. Not necessary right now. Let them fill up first. Okay, we got positive, positive, positive. Now, it's nighttime, and we are positive power with what we've got running right now. And I think that's everything except for security station and the electronics factory. And the rare metals. So once I get these 3 online, we'll have more than enough power to run everything. That's good. So next Sol, we bring these people... I know, it was a long process to get this all ready, but next Sol, these people are going to land, and we get to see them land almost right away. Are we ready? Are we ready for them, guys? Are we really finally ready for them? I think we might be. But that's going to be a cliffhanger. Thank you so much for joining me. We'll see you in game. Dust Devil.